League Baseball on the show. Steven Strasburg is on the mound for the Cubs in this one. EK, what do you got?
Well, Matty, you take a look at that whip right there. Excellent. Just allowing a bit over a base runner per inning. We'll see if he can continue that here in this one.
Fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man has gone on strikes to start the afternoon. And a moment now to have a look at Jeff Bannister's Texas Rangers. Steve, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, I think be aggressive at the plate. And this is a guy that's going to go in there and pound. And so you have to attack that count, get up there. And
trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Raisel Iglesias with the series. EK, what's the word on him?
Yeah, guys, he won his 10th game of the season in his last start. We'll see how he does here.
Standing in, Dexter Fowler. He'll get to take his first cuts here. High and deep to right center field. Holt racing back, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. What's the key for a home victory, Steve?
Well, you get multiple runners on base, so you don't have to have the long ball in order to hang a crooked number on them. You need to avoid the double plays when they do get guys on.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Swinging a hard liner to center field. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Oh, this is just a very tough play here in the outfield. A lot of times you're going to see the ground jar the ball loose, but he looks this one in all the way, lays out, and winds up hanging on to the ball.
Chris Bryant gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame. Into the windup, here's the 2-1 pitch. All even now, 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Diaz is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. We've played an inning. Edwin Encarnacion will stand in, and as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against the southpaws than he does against right-handers. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, Earl is a well-liked umpire all-around baseball by both pitchers and hitters. The reason for that, he's consistent, and his zone is kind of what you hope for.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Michael Conforto will stand in, and as you can see the numbers away from home, he's been much better once he gets out on the road. And a full count now, 3-2.
We're already at 4. Do I hear 5 strikeouts in a row?
Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away. Travis d'Arnaud steps in for the first time. One of those guys really needing something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go of it lately. In there, 1-2 now. This is hit high in the air out to left field. Bryant is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing here this half. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Anthony Rizzo will get his first opportunity here, currently leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories.
Boy, just an amazing season he's had so far, and he's in the top 5 in average. Maybe he can get enough hits to push himself into that #1 spot.
Diaz is there, and he has it for the out. And with a quick breather here, let's take a look at how the Rangers will align defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, over at shortstop in this one, we'll see an arm that you don't see very often. He has a cannon. He's the type of guy, he can kick the ball, boot it, still pick it up, and get the runner at first.
Catcher.
Yoenis Cespedes will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game. And a backhanded try into the hole that's short, but this gets on by.
And after setting down the first 5 to start the afternoon, he finally gives up his first hit here with 2 outs in the second. And that's important because you don't want to let a guy coast through these early innings. You want him out at least.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 26 for him on the season, as the Cubs are out in front now 2-0.
Well, apparently these guys didn't see the highlights from yesterday because he had 2 home runs a day ago. Now he's got another home run right here. So now obviously this pace won't last, but man, he is hitting everything in sight.
Into the box now, Steven Strasburg takes this the other way to right. Diaz is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 2 for the Cubs in the inning on the strength of this 2-run. Welcome back to beautiful Colorado as we're set for the top of the 3rd in this one from Coors Field in Denver. Tom Diaz will stand in now to lead things off. 7, 8, and 9 here to start the 3rd inning.
And maybe one of these guys can break this string of 6 straight retired to start the ball game.
Strasburg is ready, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Into the box now, Leury Garcia, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. And he struck him out as well, so the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department.
1-2.
A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away. You like what you've seen from this guy so far?
I do. I like where he's putting the fastball, and I like the movement he's been getting on both his curveball and changeup. I think he'll do well.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. They're down 2-0. Pablo Sandoval will stride in, hoping to stay hot as he came through with a 4-hit contest yesterday afternoon. Hit sharply toward the right side. Diaz is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Dexter Fowler will try it again. He flied out to start the home first.
You know, if there's any consolation, though, he saw a lot of pitches, so it's a good at-bat. Not the result he wanted, but a good at-bat.
And that's a base hit, 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. At the plate, Scott Richards will swing it from the left side right here.
Yeah, he's got great numbers right here. Hitting over 350 against righties where he just rakes.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Holt ranging back. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The batter,
Chris Bryant is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat.
And that's just not really his game. Anytime he keeps it on the ground, he's got a pretty good chance of beating out a hit.
Now a shot to center field. Back goes the center fielder, but this ball has plenty behind it, and it's a home run. Two-run shot to straightaway center. Number 21 for him on the season. And with it, the Cubs have moved out in front now 4-0.
That pitcher's got to be thinking, how can I throw a pitch like that in this situation? That thing was so right down the middle, it absolutely got hammered, and he knew it as soon as he let go of it.
Stepping in now, Anthony Rizzo. Lined hard toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues. And you see on the graphic right there that his hitting streak will indeed live on as he just continues to hit the ball well.
Can you imagine waking up every morning, coming to the ballpark, knowing that you're going to get a base hit like he's feeling it right now?
Ready with the payoff pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Conforto moves over. And the inning is over. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two. Brock Holt will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so against a guy who's definitely in a groove out there.
Yeah, he struck out the side his last time through, and they've got to do something to get this guy out of the role that he's been on.
Hit on the ground to third. Sandoval has it. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Now batting,
Addison Russell comes to the plate looking to put the ball in play. He went down on strikes last time.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometime.
third baseman
Josh Donaldson digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Squared that one up just a little late. Rangers still searching for hit number 1 in the ballgame. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Rangers set down in order. They're down 4-0. Yoenis Cespedes is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Well, guys, they jumped out to that big lead early on in this game, but you really can't get comfortable. You have to keep putting pressure on.
A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double. Babe Ruth will stand in now with the runner at second following the leadoff double.
Yep, more hot water here to start the inning, and it's right back into that stretch again. And this is starting to become a theme for him.
And that's through for a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Now a 5-0 lead.
the pitcher, number 37.
Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. 0-2, here it is. Taken high and deep to right. Diaz going back to the track. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
And you know, these guys already have 2 home runs in the game, and they darn near just got their 3rd one here. But that ball just kind of ran out of steam just shy of the wall.
Pablo Sandoval steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
And extra bases as well. Around third and being waved on home. And this throw gets away from him. Now here comes the Rangers skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. R.A. Dickey is going to come on and make an appearance here, though I suspect even he couldn't have predicted he'd be taking over in just the 4th inning. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's 7-0. And Fowler will get there. He's got a triple.
Something tells me I've seen this before. Back-to-back triples now are going to get him another run here in the inning, and that's not something you're going to see every day.
Scott Richards will stand in for the third time now. Still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on.
And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's 8-0, and he's safe.
Well, there you go. 14 straight games now, and he hasn't gone hitless in a game in over 2 weeks. Do the math.
Ready to take his hacks again, Chris Bryant, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Well, the last time he saw a fastball and hit it pretty well, so we'll see how they work him this time. You can throw him more fastballs, but you better not put it in that location.
And the runner from second is in to score, make it 9-0. And the throw here is dropped. And as a result, the run is in to score.
Yeah, you know, I don't even know if I want to touch this one. I have a feeling that when these guys get back to the dugout, we're going to be able to hear what their manager is saying from up here.
Hammers it to deep right field. Holt racing back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a one-out double.
Well, when you're hot, you're hot. There's no denying he's been swinging one of the hottest bats on the club, if not the entire league, and he comes through again with his second hit of the ball game. This one for 2 bases.
Dickey comes set. 1-1 pitch on its way. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around third and being waved on home. In to score the runner from second, and he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Apparently, they're not done yet. This is now a 7-run inning, and they've gotten contributions from almost everybody up and down that lineup.
Coming to the plate again, Yoenis Cespedes, as he'll bat for the second time in the inning. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Line toward the gap in left center. Boy, and call off the Dogs already as this is down for extra bases. Around third now is Zobrist. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
And everything's going right for these guys right now. This has turned into an 8-run inning. They've just blown the doors off of this one.
Matt Reynolds is going to come on and make an appearance here, though I suspect even he couldn't have predicted he'd be taking over in just the 4th inning. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Cespedes will get the green light around third. And the run is in to score from second.
And the wheels have definitely come off the bus now. It's up to a 9-run inning after that at-bat. And I got a feeling they might not be done yet.
Line to the right side. Diaz is there. 2 down. Pablo Sandoval tripled homer run last time through, so let's see what he's got in store this time.
Yeah, he already got to show off those wheels, so let's see if he can make it happen again in this at-bat.
Hit hard to short. Russell's got it. And it's in time at first, and hallelujah, the side is retired. But not before they hang a 9 spot on him here to really open up this ball game. We played 4 full. The Cubs are on top, 13-0. Edwin Encarnacion will stride forward to lead it off. And I'd imagine he'll do so with some tired legs after being out in the field for that last half inning.
Yeah, that was a killer. He could probably use a minute or 2 on the bench, but he gets pressed right back into action here.
Hit down the third baseline. And a diving effort there at third. Good way to bruise your ribs. How much for one of them ribs? It's a foul ball. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Strasburg steps into the windup. Here's the 1-2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders.
Well, guys, he's one of the best in the league in that department right now. He's really been a difference maker on the mound. He attacks the strike zone and is using all of his pitches very effectively. Just one of those guys that's really fun to watch doing his thing.
There to take it is Rizzo, and there are 2 away now. Still a little early to start talking about these things. There you go, right there. A big goose egg in that hit column, worth keeping in mind as we get later into the afternoon. Chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Dexter Fowler will be the one to lead it off. And there is Dexter Fowler. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. A solo home run there for Dexter Fowler. 6th home run on the season for him as they just continue to pour it on here.
And this is one of those guys that we consider to be part of that new breed of leadoff hitter. You know, it used to be that your leadoff guy was a guy here, but nowadays managers are realizing, hey, my leadoff guy is going to get more at-bats than anyone else in my lineup over the course of the season. So why not put a better hitter up there rather than just a punch-and-Judy guy? And that certainly worked out for him right here.
In now, Scott Richards. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So he's aboard with his 2nd hit of the afternoon so far as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting.
There you see him, Matt. 3rd in the National League at the moment in that category. And when a guy is seeing the ball like he is, as a pitcher, you pretty much just have to make the best pitches you can and hope he gets himself out. That obviously hasn't been the case in this one.
Anthony Rizzo steps in here. He'll look to keep it going after hitting a double and scoring a run last time up.
And that came after a long battle at the plate. And he was able to stay patient and finally got a pitch that he could drive.
Here's a swing, and oh, man! Way out of here. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Home run number 39 on the season for him as the blowout continues.
When you have a hitter down in the count like that, you got to bury him or at least get him to chase something out of the zone. That pitch is way too hittable, and he pays for it. Just an enormous mistake, and now he's so upset with himself.
Standing in now, Ben Zobrist. Hard liner toward short. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Now batting.
Yoenis Cespedes stands in, looking to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today, and let's see if they can keep it going.
Drilled on the ground to short. Gloved by Russell, and he's retired 1 away. Babe Ruth will dig in looking for more. Already 4 RBIs to this point.
Well, he's getting that great chance to drive in runs, and he's taking advantage of it. Some hitters just get better when there's guys on base.
That's in there. Base hit. Around third and being waved on home. The runner from second crosses the plate. Steven Strasburg gets an opportunity here for a 4th plate appearance this afternoon, and, well, he's really earned it.
Well, he definitely has, Matt. I mean, he's been on point today and really held him at bay.
Now a shot toward the gap in left center. Around third and being waved on home. The relay, and he is in there with an RBI triple. Pablo Sandoval stands in looking to kick the extra point, if you will, and make this a 7-run inning.
Oh, man, it feels like this inning might never end, Matty.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. The relay throw, and he is in there with an RBI triple. Brandon Kinsler is going to take over here in inning number 5 as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep them in the game here.
Now pitching for the Rangers, number 29, Brandon Kinsler.
Line toward right center. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. In to score, the runner from third. Striding in once again, Scott Richards, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. Line drive to center field. Holt is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Chris Bryant is set to take some more swings. He homered back in the 3rd inning. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around third and being waved on home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
And you know what? I think even if he had a shot at 3, he might have pulled the ripcord anyway right there at second base. You know why? Because this double officially gives him the cycle. And that's a feat that is statistically more difficult to accomplish than even a no-hitter. So congratulations to him. Somebody get him that baseball.
Payoff pitch on its way. Liner toward right center, and that's in there. Base hit. Around third and being waved on home. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. Ben Zobrist steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single.
That's a nice job right there to drive in the run by the last guy, and it can definitely fire up a team when someone comes through big time with 2 outs.
So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. Oh, and he misses the stop sign there as he heads for the plate. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down.
Oh, what a great throw.
But not before an even 10 men come around to score here as they break this game. Tom Diaz makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game. So just chip away, chip away.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Ground ball right side. Zobrist is able to get there. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Leury Garcia is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, but it was a pretty decent at-bat. As I remember, he saw a lot of pitches and really made the guy on the mound earn that strikeout.
So the shutout's still intact here in the 6th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA.
Well, it's business as usual for them. They lead the National League in that department, and it's always nice to know that whoever steps on the bump for you, you're going to have a chance to win.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. And they remain well. Will Harris will come on now to try and sort this mess out as he'll likely be asked to go at least a few innings here. Yoenis Cespedes will get settled in here as the Cubs look to get it going in their half of the 6th.
And he's already been on base 3 times in this ballgame, so let's see if he can do it one more time.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Babe Ruth will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. Pulled toward right center field. Diaz over to his right. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Steven Strasburg comes to the plate, possibly receiving a bunt sign in order to stay out of the double play.
Yeah, and everybody's got a different opinion on this situation. But in reality, it really comes down to how the pitcher is with the bat in his hands and what he can do.
Drilled right back up the middle, and that gets through for a one-out base hit. Now a long throw to third, and he is in there. Pablo Sandoval tripled homer run last time through, so let's see what he's got in store this time. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Holt ranging back, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a 3-run blast to deep center here as this lead got even wider.
Whatever these guys are putting in their pregame meal, you can be darn sure they're getting the same setup tomorrow. That's 5 home runs as a team now. I mean, these guys are feeling it up there.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Shoots this one to first. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Around first, heading for second now, and he'll pull in there with a 1-out double.
And you know what? I think even if he had a shot at 3, he might have pulled the ripcord anyway right there at second base. You know why? Because this double officially gives him the cycle. And that's a feat that is statistically more difficult to accomplish than even a no-hitter. So congratulations to him. Somebody get him that baseball.
Hits it high and deep out to center field. Holt has room. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Now batting,
Chris Bryant steps in with 4 hits already in this one and looking for number 5 here.
Well, he's just stroking it, Matt. I was watching him earlier in batting practice, and he looked good, but I didn't know it was going to be this good.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Holt sprinting after it. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And the run is in to score from third.
first baseman number 44.
Anthony Rizzo will dig in looking for more. Already 4 RBIs to this point. In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now. And gone. Home run. A 2-run shot off the bat of Anthony Rizzo. His second home run of the game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Oh, and his great year just keeps going on and on. Like you say, that's home run number 40 on the year now. He's definitely making a case to be in the running to take some hard.
Into the box now, Ben Zobrist. Bullet back up the middle. Holt there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. But they managed to bat around as 9 men come to the plate and 6 of them score. We're through. Brock Holt will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. And we've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
Gone! Solo shot to right center, but that'll do little more than make a dent in this big deficit.
Well, these guys still have some work to do, but this is a good start. Leadoff home run, cuts 1 off the lead, but They're still going to need to manufacture a few more to get back in this ball game.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Grounded to third. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Josh Donaldson digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. And he is down on strikes again, so get your hats out. That's the 3rd strikeout of the game.
First baseman number 7.
Stepping up now, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
And this has been a pretty good comeback from that leadoff home run. 2 straight outs now and 2 strikes here as well.
Chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Chopped at the plate. Cespedes has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So 1 run here. Jonathan Broxton will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Yoenis Cespedes. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. A solo home run here off the bat of Yoenis Cespedes. Number 22 on the year as the blowout continues.
Talk about everybody having hits. Jeez. I think everybody in this lineup's going to have a home run before this one's done. That's 7 home runs as a team.
Your attention, please.
So a call to the bullpen now, and they'll make a move for the left-hander here. Some movement now in that Texas bullpen as a left-hander starts to get cranking down there. Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full. Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left. Conforto going back on it. Out of here. She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run. A solo shot here to left. His 2nd of the game as this lead got even wider.
Wow. They've definitely gotten after it here to start this inning. That's back-to-back home runs now to the first 2 hitters. On the mound, he's got to be saying, you got to be kidding me.
Hot shot toward third. Again, a nice clean base hit, his 3rd of the game. Settling in now, Pablo Sandoval. He'll try to build on an already great game. He's 3 for 5 so far in this one. Hot shot on the ground is short, and that's through for a hit.
The center fielder, number 24,
Dexter Fowler will stand in, and I don't know how you top this performance as he already has hit for the cycle.
Wow, I mean, I hope he's got that DVR programmed at home. He's going to want to relive this one for a long time, over and over and over again.
And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
the shortstop.
Scott Richards comes to the plate with ducks on the pond, as they say, looking to add to his team's already sizable lead. Slapped hard the opposite way. That's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. The runner scores from second. Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Chris Bryant. He's 5 for 6 to this point.
Not only is his average on the rise, but I'm sure his confidence is too. He's probably thinking, why can't I do this all the time?
And the runner from third crosses the plate. Around third and being waved on home. And not in time as the second run scores.
How about the game this guy's having? 2 more RBIs there. It gives him 7 now on the afternoon. He just can't find a way to get this guy out.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Here's the 1-2 delivery. This is pulled into right. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. And the run is in to score from third. And he is into second base with an RBI double. Coming to the plate now, Ben Zobrist, 3 for 6 in the ballgame to this point. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Line hard to center field. Oh, and he botches it.
Well, I think it's pretty clear what's happening here. He's focused so much on lining up to make this throw, but he actually forgets to catch the ball first. And he's going to get hit with an error for his efforts here. Or maybe you'd call it lack of effort.
And that's in there, base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. The runner from second crosses the plate. Babe Ruth stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one.
And you know what, Matt? He's just made it look so easy out there. I think they've got to change their approach right here. Use some caution or something.
Diaz is there, and he makes the catch for the out. J.P. Howell will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Texas, number 56.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And pretty fortunate here as they do wind up getting the out at first, although the runner will advance to second. Pablo Sandoval comes forward as he'll try to replicate what he did back in the 6th, that being a home run, of course. Hit hard to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. Dexter Fowler is into the box now. He hit one over the wall back in the 5th. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a hot shot toward third. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. Here comes the Panda. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up. Not before and even 10 men come around to score here as they break this game wide open. Michael Conforto will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through. Yeah, another good start to an inning for him here. He's really only made 1 bad pitch the entire game. That was the solo home run. Other than that, you can see there, not much to speak of at all.
Left side, on to first, and Strasburg's in control here, 2 away.
The right fielder,
With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game, and the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ballgame. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. 1 run, just 1 hit, and 2 errors for the Rangers to this point. Again, he sends it out of play. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Rangers set down and ordered. And as you can see, now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Billy Wagner is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th.
Billy Wagner. Now playing right field.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Kepler shading to his right.
Kepler.
1 out.
Up next for the Cubs.
Standing in and working on a fantastic game, Chris Bryant. He has 7 runs driven into his name so far.
Huge game for him so far, and he's looking for even more.
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Hit hard back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a one-out single.
A good job there of making a two-strike adjustment. Very compact there. He uses the middle of the field, and this just finds its way into center for a base hit.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Holt is in pursuit, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. Around third and being waved on home. The throw is wild, and he gets away. But the throw is well up the line, and a second run's going to score.
Yeah, you know, I don't even know if I want to touch this one. I have a feeling that when these guys get back to the dugout, we're going to be able to hear what their manager is saying from up here.
And this is into the alley, and he might be looking at his third double of the game. Around first is Zobrist heading for second now. Around second is Zobrist. He's headed for third. And he will make it in at third. He's got himself a one-out triple.
Catcher,
Yoenis Cespedes digs in now with two already home and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Holt moving to his left. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
now batting,
Babe Ruth stands in for his swings once again. He rounded the bases on a home run back in the seventh. Set to deal on a ball and two strikes. He pulls this one into right, and that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one. At the plate, Steven Strasburg. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, ground out last time, but you know, with his speed, that's kind of a big part of the way he plays the game. Put the ball on the ground and force the defense to make a clean, quick play on him, because if they don't, he's safe.
3 runs already home here. Sharply hit ball back up the middle. In there, a base hit.
now batting,
Pablo Sandoval stands in. The 8th man to bat in the inning as he'll get a shot now with 2 on and 2 out. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Hard liner to center field. Holt will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So Leury Garcia will stand in now to begin their half of the 9th in a game that was decided long, long ago.
Yeah, this is mop-up time out there right now, but hey, these at-bats still count against your batting average, so you can't go up there and just mail it in. You got to see this through right to the end of the game.
Max.
Strasburg looks in. Here's the 1-1. A weak chopper up the line. He'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
Number 12.
Brock Holt gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
I'll say this, he wasn't going to get his arms extended on that one.
Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
Yeah, he nearly got him with the last pitch, and now this one does come in and get him pretty good. I think I'd be angry too. That's just not right.
And that's taken for strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Boy, what a performance of pitching that we just saw. He was so close to putting his name into the record books, but he's going to have to settle for that complete game one-hitter.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award?
Yeah, I thought he was really a tough out up there. You see all the hits. He also chipped in with a home run. He was a difference here, no doubt about it.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show.